Friends, if you've been following us, you know that Diane and I have been reading a lot of early entry chapter books. Books that are for our youngest readers. They're usually about 100 pages or less, maybe 120 pages. Typically, they are coming off of awards lists, not because we are particular fans of awards lists, but because they do tend to have a lot of those kinds of books on them. And we're giving you our honest feedback, which ones we have loved, which ones we think are fine, and which ones we've actually removed from our libraries now that we've read them. So our goal always is to remind you that you're the librarian of your library and you get to decide what goes on your shelves. And we just want to give you the information and the tools so that you can make the best decision for you and the people you serve. Now, this is not one of those books. Rifles for Watie by Harold Keith is about 320 pages, so it is definitely not an early entry book. In fact, this is a teen book, and this is a truly exceptional, like a book I don't want anybody to miss. I'm not going to tell you it's not to be missed because that's your decision. But Rifles for Watie is a Civil War book. It follows a boy from Kansas who signs up to be part of the Union Regulars. And the first half of the book is about the first year of the war, and it tells us the Civil War from the boy's point of view. God is very good to him, and he is spared from any real battle for quite some time. So we're able to see the war from a lot of different points of view without a lot of really hard things right away. But it does get hard. And as the book goes on, we see that he is being recruited by his officers to give the appearance of having switched sides. And he spends the rest of the war in a gray uniform instead, and essentially as a spy. I won't give it away, but I will tell you that this book is one of the best books I have read this year, and one of the best books I've read in a while. I could not put it down, and I'm going to do it as a teen book club, because I think the discussion in this book about how to love well, always extend charity and mercy to both people you love and those you don't, those you agree with and those you don't, but also to be guided by principles and to adhere to a high moral standard. This book is very complex and nuanced, but it is rich, it is brilliant, it is exciting, and I think that the teens in my library are going to love it, and I am excited to maybe work on some other projects related to this book. So Rifles for Watie. I do not have it reviewed yet, but Ed does. So if you head over to the Plumfield Moms, you can see a Charlotte Mason dad's take on Rifles for Watie at Plumfield Moms. Happy reading, friends.